It's a windy day out there. That's the view from Wind Mountain. And you know, a lot of us this morning, Keith, myself included, tempted to grab just a light jacket before you head out because, hey, it's nice and warm and the sun's going to come out. Well, both of those things were true.
Yeah, it depends how long you're going to be out, I guess.
Yeah.
What kind of jacket. But yeah, if you were going to be out from the morning till the evening commute, then you need two totally different jackets. We're already starting to fall as far as temperatures go. As I mentioned before, we got to 58 in Portland, 61 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 54 in Bangor. And you can see where that line ended up towards Caribou, the high of only 34 degrees. But the winds have shifted northwest, and now we're down into the upper 30s along the coastline, which isn't cold, but it's cold compared to where we were just a few hours ago. Pretty drastic changes. 20s into the mountains, as I mentioned. Tough storm for the ski areas pretty much everywhere because we had rain and then it was warm and now it's going to refreeze overnight tonight. And so there was that rain that moved offshore, and now we've just got a couple of snow flurries over extreme down East Maine. That's the last of it, though, as far as precipitation goes, and most of us will actually see some sun through the day today, which will feel nice, but it will, again, be getting colder. So overnight tonight, watch these temperatures drop below freezing, even along the coastline. I mentioned before, we will likely see some refreezing. I mean, anything that was liquid is going to refreeze tonight. But one advantage we had is the wind did kind of dry out some areas, so that will help us compared to the last sleet storm where there was a bunch of moisture around. But nonetheless, it's in the teens, single digits in the mountains by early tomorrow morning. Clouds start moving in tomorrow pretty quickly. I think it's a largely cloudy day. We've got a little disturbance moving through. It's like a Berta Clipper light. It doesn't have a ton of moisture, but there will be some periods of light snow, and it'll certainly be cold enough for snow. Through tomorrow, middle of the day into the afternoon, might thicken up a little bit here over the mid-coast and down East Maine. So I do think there'll be some light accumulation and probably recoat the ground in areas along the coast that are now down to no snow at all, just bare ground. This system will move out tomorrow night. It'll be cold again tomorrow night. Temperatures teens along the coast, single digits if not below zero into the mountains and across northern Maine. And then Sunday should be a quieter day. But again, you look at these temps, we're in the teens and 20s. It's not going to be all that mild. We start to warm back up for Monday because it is a roller coaster. Even for New England weather, we start warming back up on Monday. So as far as snowfall tomorrow, just to give you an idea, a lot of us will see a coating. There could be an inch or so in a couple of spots. Maybe some of the higher terrain will squeeze out too. I mean, it's possible. It'll be cold enough and fluffy enough, but I think for most of us, it's just a little reminder that, yeah, it is still February, not the spring-like weather we had previously. After that, our question really becomes what happens on Tuesday. We've got pretty mild weather, most likely on Monday. Models disagree a little on Tuesday. So this is the colder of the two solutions, in which you can see that cold air kind of dammed up here. And that gives us a mix on Tuesday morning and then eventually changing over to rain, but it really fights over northern Maine. The European model is enormously warmer here and has basically another rainstorm for Tuesday. So we'll try to nail it down as we get a little bit closer. But it looks like it could be a messy mixture and then clearing on Wednesday and mild again. So we've got several more days here into the mid 40s at the very least, Monday and again on Wednesday, and colder on Thursday. But there is nothing Arctic here in the next 7 days. And if anything, Pat, I was checking in and we're still a top 10 warmest February. That doesn't count today and where we're going forward. So I think it will obviously end up as a mild one.
All right, thank you, Keith.